Peace. What's the word? What's happening, everybody? Give everybody a chance to tap in with the kid before we start building on the subject matter for the day. Hopefully, y'all having a powerful Thursday. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long today, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. That's about all the time that I have. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 to 5 minutes. Tap in, let me know how y'all living and feeling, man, before we start venting on this subject matter, man. Y'all see the topic, man. Y'all see the title of this particular stream. Gotta vent, gotta get some things off my chest. I can't stand trashy music, and this is one of those situations where I just gotta vent on some things. Montel, peace, what's happening with you, my brother? How we living, how we feeling? Magic, peace, what's happening? Further to peace, peace, what's happening? What's the word? How we living and feeling? Devin, peace, what's happening? What's the word? Lindell, peace, what's happening? Like, I don't know if you all are even familiar. Dominique, peace, what's happening? I don't know if you all are even familiar with the song. Unfortunately, the young lady that I'm referring to in regards to this song Poundtown, unfortunately, she is from she is from where I'm from my city, from St. Louis. I don't know if you all have heard the song Poundtown. I just listened to it for the first time. I've been holding off on listening to it because I already knew it was pretty much gonna be trashy, all of that. And I just so happened to listen to it, and I'm like, man, come on. Instantly disgusted. And this is the song, and this is one of the artists that's getting co-signed by a lot of folks. Just when I be thinking we have taken 2 or 3 steps forward, something like this hits, and I'm like, yep, nope, we ain't really made any progress. Just when I think we might be doing something like this happens, and it confirms that, yep, nope, we still stagnant. We still in the same spot that I thought we were, that I thought we was in, or that I knew we was in. you know, killing them softly. Peace, what's happening? Memphis the guy. Peace, what's happening? E. Smith. Peace, what's happening? TZ. Nah. We no. The sexy red is one chick, but it is another chick. I think her name like Big Boss Vet or something, and they be rapping. And then they was also, I think they was in the, I don't know if the other, I know the sexy red chick was in a video with the dude NLE Chopper, and he was holding them by the hair like they was some dogs. I'm like, man, come on, this is the stuff we co-signing. Like, who is co-signing this? And why are women? And then I go look at posts, and you see nothing but a bunch of women co-signing it, defending her. Like, this is what y'all defending? Y'all defending trash? Y'all defending trash. Little homie NLE Chopper had them holding their hair like they were some dogs. We ain't justifying that, fam. You cannot just, if you justifying that, then I'm going to assume you don't have any respect for yourself as a woman. Because there ain't no justifying that. There ain't no justifying that. Y'all gonna let a man do y'all like that? It'd be crazy to me. They get online, some of these chicks that get online, they get all up online and talk crazy about dudes, and then a chick like this will make it mainstream, and she will allow a dude to hold her by the hair while she on all fours, and then they get on here justifying that. Well, just a week ago, you was talking all bad about men. Now, a week later, you are co-signing and justifying a young lady getting on all fours, allowing a dude to hold her by the hair like she a dog. Man, y'all don't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, man. How you co-sign that? When just a week ago you was mad at dudes. You talking about how trash dudes are, but then you co-sign something like that. That's why I laugh at a lot of people. That's why I don't take a lot of folks seriously, because they do things like that. They wishy-washy. Wishy-washy. God is peace. What's happening? And folks, again, when you start speaking up on this garbage music, they like to say you hating. Ain't nobody hating on no trash, man. It's trashy. You go listen. If y'all ain't heard the song Poundtown, go listen to it. I ain't gonna play it, because they copyright you, do all type of stuff when you play the music. But go ahead and listen to that song if you have not heard it. If you have heard it, then you know what I'm talking about. Talking about her private part is pink and her booty hole is brown. That's how she starts the song off. Not verbatim, of course, we're gonna edit it, but that's how she starts the song off. That's how she starts the song off, man. Like, are we serious? Your private part is pink and your booty hole is brown. This is the type of stuff that this is the type of stuff that makes it to the mainstream. This is why I do not associate with the mainstream. This is why I don't take mainstream anything seriously. Because that's the type of stuff that y'all co-sign. That's the type of stuff that y'all go to the club and y'all dance to. This is why I don't go to clubs. This is why I do not mingle with that population. Y'all are co-signing and dancing to somebody saying their private part is pink and their booty hole is brown. That is garbage. That ain't no form of hatred when I say something like that is garbage. That is garbage. That is complete garbage. That's how you start a song off. I don't know what MCs y'all been studying. I don't know what rap y'all, but that is garbage. It's garbage. And a woman should not be no, that is garbage. My son need a new pappy. Like, just rap. I mean, the song is so trashy. It is ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. Like, I couldn't even get through it. Like, I had to pause it. I'm like, man, this is ridiculous, man. But people are co-signing. People are co-signing. Private part pink, your booty hole brown. Go listen to it. If y'all ain't heard it, that's what I can't make that up. I can't make that up. You don't even need to listen to the rest of the song. When I tell when somebody starts a song off like that, you already know. When a young lady starts a song off like that, we doomed from the start. We doomed. Further to Pete, man, of a large percentage of the fans, all the high school girls, all the middle school girls, that's what they finna be listening to. They about to be listening to that. They about to be listening to that right now. All the high school girls, all the middle school girls, even the young, you know what I'm saying? They listening to that song. Especially in St. Louis, I guarantee you that's the anthem. It's the anthem. They listening to that. They listening. Oh, Magic, 100%, man. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why back in the day, like 10, 12 years ago, that's why I had to reevaluate. I'm like, man, I can't listen to some of these lyrics anymore, man. So I just changed everything in regards to what I was listening to, man. I'm not about to be just listening to nothing but ratchet stuff. I mean, it don't be any balance. That's the problem with the mainstream. The balance is not there. Hey, if you want to be ratchet and listen to your ratchet music, whatever, cool. But man, balance it out. Folks don't be having balance. And it's by design that folks don't have balance, man. You listening to some stuff talking about the private part pink, booty hole brown. Please balance that out with like 10 or 15 righteous songs or something after that. But nah, people gonna listen to that, then they're gonna listen to another song that's just as destructive. You know, and we wonder why society is a reflection of that, man. It's a reason why these people make it mainstream. It's a reason why these people videos blow up. It's a reason why these people get co-signed by other celebrities. It's a reason why this happens, man. It's plenty of talented female MCs that will never get co-signed on a mainstream level. And they are saying way more sophisticated lines than the booty hole brown. Way more sophisticated lines than they son need a new pappy. Come on now. It's ridiculous, man. The music agenda is one I despise the most because I done did the music. You know, I done put the message in the music and things like I done been told that, hey, people don't want to hear that. Like I done been told these things. You know what I'm saying? So I take it personal when I see things like this blow up because I've been in music my whole life. I'm a music head, fam. So I cannot stand when I see this garbage make it to the mainstream because I know how influential this music can be. I know how influential the music is, fam. For real, man. We gotta come on, man. Come on. We gotta stop co-signing this garbage. For real. Oh, we gotta do that. Okuma, peace, what's happening? God is 100%. 100%. That's why, listen, that's why I do not be tapped in a lot to mainstream. A lot of the stuff I play underground with a strong message. Underground with a strong message, man. That's why I do that. You know, back in the day, like that's exactly why I don't know what the radio play these days. I don't listen to the radio. It don't even make sense to listen to the radio these days. But I stopped listening to the radio a long time ago. You know, I stopped listening to the radio and stopped watching program like award shows, stuff like that. I stopped doing that type of stuff a long time ago. Before it was popular to say you didn't watch this stuff or didn't listen to the radio. I had stopped listening to that stuff a long time ago. Playing the same type of songs, repeat, repetition. They understand how the subconscious mind works, so it's repetition. Keep drilling them with this toxic nonsense. Keep drilling them. Keep drilling them. Then they become that, subconsciously. So I tapped out a long time ago when it came to radios, when it came to award shows, when it came to things like BET, like all of that. Just tapped out. Dominique, exactly. And then it's like the crazy part about it is, especially for women, they'll co-sign something like that and then get mad at how dudes talking to them. Man, look at what you listening to. If you pull up on a dude and dude see you listening to, the type of lyrics that I was just quoting, how is the dude supposed to talk to you? What type of dude you think you're gonna attract when that's what you listening to? That's what you vibing to. That's what you pull up to the gas station bumping. That's what you pull up to the function bumping. You bumping the most toxic nonsense that we can think of. How you think a dude supposed to approach you? How is a dude supposed to approach you when you bumping that toxic nonsense? What you think he about to come up to you with all respect? No. He finna meet you where he think you at. Oh, okay, you bumping this? All right, bet. Bet I think I could talk to her like this. Come on, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Man, Southsack, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. We gotta look, we gotta analyze the world and see what's really going on, man. It's ridiculous. I heard that song, and there's plenty of other songs, just some ratchet nonsense. Like that's the wave, man. Like that's what's popping for women, for young girls, for young ladies, mainstream. Ratchetness. The Glorilla joint, just ratchetness. This joint, just ratchetness, just sheer ratchetness. How ratchet can you be? If you ratchet and you a woman, mainstream about to accept you. They about to put you in front of all the babies, all the children, all the young girls. The more ratchet you are, the better. And people gonna justify by saying, oh, well, they just living their life. They just being themselves. Here we go with that. Here we go with that nonsense. Killing them softly. I think I know what you talking about. I think I know who you talking about. And shout out to Tech Nine too, for sure. Tech Nine is that guy. Did everything independently. You know what I'm saying? He ain't too far from where I'm at, Kansas City and whatnot. So I'm St. Louis. I ain't too far from dude. Magic, 100%. K Reno is my guy. Memphis the guy, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's like, and I'm talking about the 106 in Park with Free and AJ. That's the last time I watched. I ain't even talking about the 106 in Park with the other, whoever, I forgot their names. The last time I was tapped in is when it was Free and AJ. That's how that's how long I've been out the game. Oh, Dominique, man, man, I've been posting one, Saba the Goddess, Sa Rock, Rhapsody, Narubi Salah, Bahamadia. Man, listen, hold on. This one called Star, Stahhr, I believe that is her name. Shay Nor. Oh, she cold. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Rhapsody for show, of course. And it's I'm forgetting, but it's a lot of them though. Jean Grey is like one of the goats, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. It's a lot of female MCs that just be coming with it, and the world don't know about it, unfortunately. But it's a lot of them though. But the ratchet stuff reigns supreme mainstream wise. But I just like to point out the hypocrisy. You know, if you are a woman and you really co-signing that, like co-signing it, then you can't be mad at the type of men you attract. I'm just gonna point that out there. I'm just gonna put that out there. You co-signing that ratchet music to the point where like that's all you vibing to. Don't be mad at the energy that you receive from these men when they feel like you on that type of time. Because everybody talk, people shouldn't listen. People judge you by everything. If you pull up bumping a certain type of music, people gonna judge you by it. When I pull up with my locks and I'm bumping some Dead Prayers, I'm getting judged, fam. Like people looking at me like, he must be one of them. You know, one of them conspiracy theorists, get the system type dudes. They gonna judge me based off what they hear me listening to. That's just what happens. You know what I'm saying? So when you pull up and you are a woman and you bumping something that's saying the private part pink, the booty hole brown, everybody finna look at you like, oh, she must be on that. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Devin, man, exactly. And then, like I say, it's really hard for me to be around it because when I speak out against it, most of the time people say I'm hating. You know, you get that. I get called a hater all the time. And it's like, how can I be a hater when I literally promote all the positive artists? Y'all see me post music and songs and other artists. So I promote the positivity. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't hating. I'm just trying to destroy the toxicity. It's called build and destroy. That's the 8 in the supreme mathematics. I'm building up the positive artists by promoting them. And I'm trying to destroy what's toxic. I'm destroying this toxicity. I'm letting y'all know, hey, we got some positive sisters out here. We don't need to listen to this nonsense. And if you are a sister and you view yourself in a positive light, there's no reason for you to listen to that nonsense. No reason. There's no reason. If you got respect for yourself as a black woman, why are you listening to a song that's degrading you? Come on. Torenzo, what's happening? South Sac, 100%. The DJ Gray hat for sure. You know, it's lost it. It's lost it. You know, and it's unfortunate because now it's so easy to do music. It's so easy to upload music. Like everybody just doing music. You know what I'm saying? So it's just oversaturated, and it's just all bad out here, man. It's all bad. But I really can't stand it when I see sisters on a toxic nonsense. For some reason, that hits me a little harder. Just hits me a little harder when I see that. Like I can't stand that. You know, when I see sisters out here with the ratchet nonsense in the music, and then I see sisters like vibing to it, I'm just like, come on. And I've pointed it out. Most of those conscious sisters that I mentioned that rap, their fan base is predominantly men. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. Moni, my sister, appreciate that donation for sure. For sure. Hopefully everything work out for you, my sister. But that's the sad part about it. You know, when you look at some of the sisters that I mentioned and name, like a Cyrock, you know what I'm saying, Saba the Goddess, Narubi Salah, like Rhapsody, all of these individuals, Jean Grey, man, you gonna see their fan base is predominantly male. That's ridiculous. But then when you look at Glorilla and this Sexy Reggie, it's going to be predominantly female. That is ridiculous. That's horrible. That's horrible. And then even on what's even crazier is even some of the drill dudes that rap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the sisters be listening to them. You know how many times back in the day I pull up on a sister, man, and they listening to more aggressive. They listening to Boosie and Webby more than I'm listening to them. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a second. And again, you can't wonder why you receiving a certain type of energy, fam. When that's what you listening to. You know, don't act like, again, you ain't forced to listen to that, especially in this day and age. But y'all programmed to though. underground hard. Man, I'm trying to tell you, hip hop, like listen to what we saying. Hip hop is only 50 years old. That is not a long time. And they saw the pop. This is how they did us though. Soon as like we came out the gate with the conscious hip hop, and they saw how effective it was. I'm talking about out the gate. We got Eric B, Rakim, we got Public Enemy, we got Melly Mel with the Message. We got these artists, Poor Righteous, Brand Nubian, all the X Clan, all these cats was almost, they was when this stuff started to pop off, they was coming with a message. Even NWA, when they, you know what I'm saying, they was like, hold on, whoa, this music is powerful. This music is powerful. Hold on, we got to do something. All right, the music with a message, we gonna make that underground. We gonna make that hard to access. It's gonna be hard to access that music. The music that's destructive, we gonna make that easier to access because they saw it. They saw what the music was doing when it was positive, when it was conscious. Hey, hold on, whoa, we can't have that effect. All right, let's create two divisions of it. We gonna have this underground, hard to access. People ain't even gonna know it exists, and then boom, we gonna have the mainstream. We gonna have the mainstream. We ain't gonna have it equal level playing field. We're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that to the point where we gonna have people thinking that the only rap music that exists is destructive rap music. So then you will have people that tell you, man, I don't listen to rap music because they only know mainstream rap. So they think all rap is a reflection of the mainstream rap. So they don't think it's any positive rap. So they like, I just don't listen to rap. Man, it is a ton of positive rap out here. It is a ton of positive hip hop. You got to find it though, So you don't need to shun the whole genre because of the toxic mainstream nonsense that they keep pushing in front of you. That's not the real representative of hip hop at all. Moving silence, DJ Elmo, peace, what's happening? Oh, Dominic, man, listen. I'm trying to tell you. I can't stand. And then what grinds my gears, I feel like, and these sisters be like, come on, man. Like they just be playing it to, like Glow really, like I done seen some interviews where it's like she be, man, at times she be acting like a blind, fam. Like she just be acting illiterate like it's cute and funny. Man, nothing is cute and funny about being illiterate, fam. Like it's not funny when you don't know something that you should know. Like that's not laughable, fam. Like that. I don't know how y'all came up, but that's not funny to me. I done forgot the specific interviews where it was like some stuff that she legitimately didn't know that like she should have known. I had to go back and find that. And it just was laughing like it was straight funny. Like, no, man, it's not funny to be ignorant to stuff you should know. It's not funny, fam. That's sad. It's sad. It's sad. But they go get the right ones and prop them up in front of society. They get the right ones. They get the right ones, man. And this Poundtown nonsense, that's, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And like I said, I've seen people that's respected co-sign this Poundtown song. I can't believe it. And here I am, and this ain't even no shade, no hate. This is why I stopped doing music the way I was doing it, because I just realized what it was. I ain't had time to deal with the politics. Here I was actually taking time to master my craft as an MC. And I got to work 1,000 times harder than a person that's saying some garbage nonsense. All because it's catchy. It's like, man, all because people are afraid to elevate mentally. So a person such as myself that's taking the craft seriously, that's actually trying to be a wordsmith, that's trying to put messages in the music. It's like we got to go under the radar. We got to work 1,000,000 times harder to get seen and heard. I can easily come out here and rap that garbage. That's not hard, fam. It's not hard to make something that's catchy. It's not hard to captivate the minds of the masses. It's not challenging. It don't take much. But some of us have integrity. Some of us deal with elevation, evolution. Some of us deal with intelligence. Some of us ain't trying to stoop down. Some of us ain't trying to sell ourselves out. We like, man, we're not going to do that. I'm going to stick to my roots. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to utilize that higher form of intelligence. I'm reading these books. I'm going to incorporate this information in this music. I don't care. Like people, I'm not going to dumb myself down to satisfy the masses. I ain't going to do that. And I never was gonna do it. I had plenty of people tell me I should do that. I had plenty of people that was respected tell me, man, hey, you nice, but like this stuff a little too deep. People don't want to hear that. First of all, they was telling me that like I wasn't hip to society. I'm like, I'm hip. The people that don't want to hear that, I'm not targeting them though. You think I'm about to create these intricate rhymes, or y'all think I'm about to create these deep messages to tap into the mainstream, the folks that I know not gonna listen? No, I knew it was an audience for what I was doing. I'm not about to be selling myself out, making this dumbed down music because society chooses to be dumbed down. I'm not that person. One of my favorite songs is by Lupe Fiasco, Dumb It Down. That I relate to that song 100%. Dumb It Down. That's one of the guys that didn't dumb it down. But like that's my jam right there. Dumb It Down. Y'all know the song. Crown, I'm trying to tell you, I had plenty of people. Man, all you need to make a radio song for the radio. I say, fam, why I don't listen to the radio? You know what I'm saying? Like I got tired of people telling me what I need to do. Because I'm not striving to do that. Some of us, we cool with not being in the mainstream spotlight. You know what I'm saying? We cool with that. Because we understand the condition of the mainstream. So it's like we know we not gonna crack. It's sad. Like people should want to hear some of the stuff that we talking about, but we know what it is. Oh, Devin, man, for sure. I remember I shouted that song out a stream probably about a year or two ago. All women, like that should be the anthem for women. That should be the anthem for UNITY. Like that should be the anthem. Queen Latifah had like her first few albums. Every woman should listen to those albums. She was putting on for the sisters. Putting on for the sisters. Putting on for the sisters. Montel, right on. You know, and from time to time, I still dabble with it. But man, for the most part, I got tired of the politics. Got tired of the trash, and it was a lot of politics in music. Because when you know what it is, man, you be like, man, whatever. When you know what it is, you like, man, I ain't even got time for it. You finna watch all these people create this toxic music, and a lot of them don't even live these lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna make these toxic songs. They don't even live the lifestyle that they rapping about. You know, they just trying to make something that they know the masses are gonna shake their behinds to. Then they do it, and boom, they blow up. Man, I got integrity, man. I'm never selling myself out. I'm always gonna stay true to my roots and my foundation. You know what I'm saying? And my foundation is knowledge, is information. You know what I'm saying? It's been that since I started taking things seriously. You know, so I ain't gonna never deviate from that. You know, I ain't gonna ever deviate from it. I ain't gonna ever deviate from that. But it's sad though. Like if I chose, like I said, if I just chose, if I had chosen to be toxic and come out with garbage, I might be a rapper right now. I might be a famous rapper. But since I was like, you know what, man, I'm mastering this craft. I'm studying the greats. Like I'm studying folks who really mastered the craft. You know, I'm taking time to do that. It's like, nope, people can't see that. We can't have them see that. We can't have you see that. Can't have you see that, man. Can't have you hear that, I should say. Terenzo, my brother, appreciate the donation for sure. You know, and again, like I say, people don't understand. Some people do. A lot of people obviously don't understand the power of music, the power of spoken word, the power of instrumentation, the power of all of this. You know, our ancestors understood this. You know, the beat of the drum, like our ancestors, they understood this. They understood the power of music, the power of rhythm, the power of spoken word, the power of chanting. They understood this. This was a major part of a lot of their rituals. So they understood this, and the higher ups, whatever you want to call them, the unseen hand, whatever you want to call them, the elites, whatever you want to call them, they understand this. This is why they use the music as a weapon. This is why they use music as a weapon to keep us in a certain space. And they succeed every time a song, something like Poundtown, becomes viral. All of this talent out here, and you mean to tell me something that with the name of Poundtown is what becomes viral? That's what y'all telling me. Like that's what you telling me. That is what you telling me. Poundtown, something like that. Something like that is what goes viral. And like I said, I'm knowing somebody gonna eventually find it and say I'm hating on the sister. Whatever. If y'all call it hate, whole wow, I just bigged up several female artists, then I don't know what to tell you. And I guarantee you the people that would consider me hating, they're not gonna take the time out to listen to the female artists that I mentioned. They're not gonna do it. They not gonna do it at all. Further to Peach, say music has been so pivotal for better or for worse throughout my life. 100%. That's why I can speak so heavy on the influence of music as a big influence. Definitely had it in my life. I can tell y'all that moment of time in my life when I was listening to nothing but what they label as conscious music. Man, my life started going in a way different direction. And I'm talking about upward. Like I was going up, man, when I was just listening to nothing but conscious music. I'm like, man, like I was retaining information better because I'm hearing it. Now I'm hearing it in a song. I just read about it. It was crazy. I still predominantly listen to conscious music. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't gonna never stop. But I was on a roll back then. But man, I was on a different path. Like I just started to elevate. Everything I listened to was a message. Had me thinking, come on. Was challenging the brain. Like my brain, I was using the brain. I was working that muscle out. Fam, I was working that muscle out. Folks don't want to do that though. They don't want to listen to a song where they might have to look up a word the dude said, or they may have to go grab a book to better understand the song. Like when Ratchet came out with Nature of the Threat. I went and got books. I'm like, man, hold up. The first time I heard that, I didn't know what he was talking about. I mean, some of the stuff I had heard it, but I'm like, man, I gotta go get some books, man, and read up on some of the stuff he's talking about. Then let me revisit this song. And I did that. I'm like, man, that's when I got some books by Shaka Musa Barashango. If you ain't got any of his books, RIP to dude. But if you ain't got any of his books, go Amazon, grab some of them. But I heard Razcast Nature of the Threat. I'm like, man, let me get some Shaka Musa Barashango books. Let me read what he talking about. Then I come back and revisit this song, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, man, that's talent. That's skill to make a song like that. That's real skill. That's real talent to be able to do that. To be able to take that information, read it, dissect it, and then put it into a song. Come on. Sportman, peace, appreciate that donation. And then when I'm listening to like a Mortal Technique, Dance with the Devil, storytelling at its finest, I'm like, hold up. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like hold on. Like let me go back into the lab because this is what I'm talking about. Like I was listening to stuff like that on repeat. My mind was on another level. I'm telling you, when I started listening to toxic music, when I listen to trash music, I literally feel it's almost like drinking. Like I feel my brain cells. I feel my brain cells being destroyed. Like it's almost like when you talking to a person that's just like I don't know if y'all have had this type of experience, but when you talking with a person that's of the masses that I'm talking about, and it's like the conversation is just so ignorant, like you feel like you losing brain cells. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? When I'm listening to certain types of music, like I feel like my brain cells are being destroyed instantly. I'm like, man, let me stop listening to this. Let me stop having this conversation with this person. I feel like I'm losing brain cells instantly. That ain't a good feeling. That's not a good feeling. DJ Elmo for sure. And people don't even know about that. You know, they put a lot of things into motion to stop us from putting out the positive music like it don't exist out here. You know, we out here, man, putting out, like I've contemplated getting back in the game, taking it seriously. I've been contemplating that for a minute the last few months. Just dropping one decent album, you know what I'm saying, and going crazy with it. I've contemplated that. Man. I feel like I owe the world one. And I got it in me easily. You know what I'm saying? I got it in me easily. Got concepts, everything. You know, I feel like I owe the world one. Because a lot of people just be thinking, man, people be hating and they can't do this. I'm like, nah, I've been doing this for a long time. It's nothing for me to write this music. I just chose to stop because I ain't like the direction of things. I ain't like the direction of music. You know, I'm old school with the music. I wasn't a fan of all this streaming. Like, I ain't like all of that. You know, I like the CD era, you know what I'm saying, the cassette CD era. Like, I was a fan of that. When things started, when you streaming, like, I started jipping the music artists, and like, I ain't want to do anything else but make the music, but rap, but MC. Like, that's my, yeah. Now it's too easy to do it. Too many people rapping now and ain't really saying anything. But I'm from the era we used to, when CDs was released every Tuesday, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you used to actually read, when you used to read you used to open that CD up and you had to, man, you used to read that joint. You used to read the booklet inside the CD. Fam. Like, you seeing who produced it. You read all of this. Like, I come from that. I come from that era. That's the era that I grew up with in regards to music. When you used to have your CD booklet with all the CDs in it, fam, like that's the joint. That's the joint. And I had a few cassettes too, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. But that's the era I grew up in. Music did definitely change, man. You can't even keep up with new music these days. You used to know the new music that was dropping on Tuesday. Now it's like, man, people be dropping music left and right, man. It's like it's overwhelming. It's too much out here. That's why everybody's attention span is trash and garbage. It's just too much going on. Don't know what people don't listen to whole entire albums anymore. That used to be a thing, man. You got that CD, man. You used to listen to that album. You used to dissect this out. That don't happen anymore. That don't happen. People don't do that. Hey, we're gonna listen to 1 or 2 songs on this joint, and we're gonna move on to the next. Too much out here, man. Oversaturated. I'm trying to read the lyrics, everything, man. They used, boy, them good old days right there. Good old days. Man, I used to be in the music store for hours, man, trying to figure out what I'm about to get, you know. Now you just download everything on your phone. Unknown Peace, what's happening? Further to peace, right on. I'm trying to tell you. And this ain't even to brag or anything, but like the songs I did back in the day, I feel like the stuff was ahead of its time. Because a lot of the stuff that I was mentioning in some of my songs back then, if you ever heard them, and some of my brothers that I was rapping with, like, man, some of this stuff is happening now. I was rapping about the fall of the dollar being worthless back then. Of course, it was brothers that preceded me that was talking about the same thing. So it's nothing new under the sun. So all this stuff that's going on right now, man, Muzz was rapping about this 12, 13 years ago. You know, before we start getting out about the police killing us, like, man, I was putting that stuff in songs. You know, I was putting stuff in songs. Like, seriously. Man, I had a whole, man, listen. I made a whole song, and shout out to Stick Man from Dead Prez and Coach Nim, because they created the genre of fit hop. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically music that's just talking about getting in shape, eating healthy. But man, I got a song that predates them even coming out with the stuff. Man, I got a song about that. I don't even know if I dropped it on YouTube, but I got a song. The whole song is about eating healthy. It's about like 2 or 3 minute song. Got a whole song about it. Before they came out with the concept of fit hop. You know, so I was, man, I was on all of that, and I just feel like my peer group at the time, they wasn't ready. So the people around me, they wasn't ready to hear the stuff that I was saying. And I just know that for a fact. They just wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. It was like, man, what is dude on? Like, I'm 20, 21, making a whole verse about what happened to Bobby Hutton. When Black, you know what I'm saying? The Black Panther, that situation. Like the whole little verse, Bobby Hutton. I described what happened to him. So telling you it's nothing new under the sun in regards to them shooting us being unarmed. He stripped down naked. Bobby Hutton stripped down, let you know he ain't had nothing, and they still killed him. And I put that on a song. Put that in the song. No, man, Let's Get Free is my favorite. Like, that's top 3 favorite albums. That, man, listen, top 3 favorite albums. Kaleem, man, I ain't got my. It's a few of my songs on YouTube. But I ain't got my music anywhere because I did so much music with different people. Like, other people got my songs. But I done been through so many laptops and computers, man. I ain't got all of my music on my computer and phone, all that. I got some of my joints, man, but there's other people that be sending me stuff, or I have uploaded songs off of other people's pages that I was on that they still got, you know. But give me 3 or 4 months if I decide to take this seriously. I have a lot recorded. I've been contemplating getting back into that mix, into that fold. Memphis the God. Well, my rap name is Universal Adam, but I didn't had 1,000 rap names, man. I used to change my name all the time. I used to change my name all the time, and I'm one of them. Well, I used to be like, I'm gonna switch it up. So I used to stay changing my name. But my last name, the name that I stuck with, was my righteous name, which is the name where you part of the 5% culture. It's the name you give yourself or somebody gives you. And that name for me was Universal Adam. So that was my last name rapping. And that's the name that I would stick with. Oh, Devin, for sure. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy when you try to put people on, because I'm one of them. I used to try to put people on to positive music, you know, and it's crazy the criticism. It's crazy the criticism. Now, of course, I ain't saying, oh, all positive music is good. Yeah, you're gonna have some people that rap about some positive stuff that the music ain't necessarily the best. I ain't a fan of just all music simply because it's positive. But no, it's some decent positive music out here for sure. Sportman for sure. Brain definitely is hijacked out here. You know, that's why I'm selective, man, with everything that I consume, from the foods to the people to the music, you know, to the news. I don't tap into the news like that. Just ain't got time for it. Nah, Montel, I actually never went by Illuminati Bell as a rap name. That was just my Facebook name. Because that was back in the day, you know, I wasn't trying to use government names on anything as far as social media, you know. So Illuminati, y'all know where that comes from, you know, RIP to Pop. But yeah, I never actually rapped by that name though. None. Bone Thugs and Harp. Listen, Bone Thugs. Anybody that know me know that's my favorite group. Bone Thugs and Harmony and Goody Mob are my 2 favorite groups. Goody Mob came out with Cell Therapy, and that song was so ahead of its time, it's crazy. Everything that they mentioned in that song, relevant right now today. Cell Therapy, the song, was 100% ahead of its time. 100% ahead of its time. But everybody that know me know Bone Thugs and Goody Mob, them my guys. Them my guys. It ain't a Bone Thug. It ain't a Bone. I'm one of the chosen few that might actually that can decipher Bone Thugs lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, man, I don't know, they ain't saying nothing. Yes, they are. I mastered their style. So that when somebody sit up here and tell me Bone Thugs and Harmony were the first mumble rappers, I'll be ready to punch them in the throat. Because obviously you wasn't listening. Crazy Bone, man, go dissect some lyrics from Crazy Bone and tell me where he mumbling at. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I could go dissect a lot of Busy Bone verse. Boy, they was talking to you. So when somebody tells me Bone Thugs were called or were mumble rappers, yeah, them fighting words to me. I spent too much time studying what they were saying for me to be like they mumble rapping and they ain't saying nothing. Nah, they dead. They got messages in that music. Y'all just missed them. They was going too fast. Y'all was too lazy. Y'all ain't want to look into what they was actually saying. Y'all ain't want to listen. Y'all ain't want to put that thing on rewind and be like, hold on, let me catch the jewels. Sportman, man, you know, and it never gets the airplay, unfortunately. Brian, you say what made you stop making music? The politics, man, it was just a lot in the area that I was in, man, stuff that was going on. I couldn't find the right type of people to work with. I just got tired of it. I got tired of the hassle. All I wanted to do was rap. Like that's all I wanted to do. You know, and it was hard for me to find people that made sense. And at that time, I was real rebellious. So a lot of people ain't really want to associate with me because I was going crazy with the lyrics. You know, I was letting you know about the government and everything. So a lot of people ain't really want to associate with what I was on. They was afraid. You know, everybody trying to make it to the mainstream. So they like, man, we can't associate with this dude. He going a little crazy in the lyrics. You know, he telling too much truth. So people was hating for real. I'm gonna be honest with you. And that just drained me. So I just got tired of it. So I was like, man, I'm done with it. Memphis the guy probably is. Real Supreme. Man, a bunch of people. Cause everybody like and because that's how people used to, because they know I'm a Bone Thugs fan, so they used to try to tell me they mumble around. Like, man, don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. Like that for real. Those fighting words you ask me. Memphis the guy, they rap fast, but when you look them up, you be like, hold up. And they rap fast, but like Lazy Bone and Crazy Bone, for the most part, you gonna understand what they saying, and Wishbone. You know, Flesh and Busy are the ones you be like, hold on, what they saying? Those are like the only two that you gotta really, really pay attention and look up what they just said. Flesh and Busy. And then when you look it up, you like, oh snaps. Like I was obsessed with Flesh and Bones like style of rapping. Like I was upset. I was studying. I was like, man, how this dude rapping like that? So I was studying a lot of them. Hey, bro, hey, for sure, man. Whoever can bring me, hey, if anybody send me beats, I have some to that beat in a day. It'll take me nothing to do none of that. You know? So yeah, I'm always open to that. There's nothing. I got plenty of stuff in the chamber. And I got plenty of connections. I just don't do it anymore. I don't go as hard as I was back then. Jay, yeah, I got plenty of songs, but a lot of them they not really up. Some people got them on like they page, but I ain't got any on like my actual page. It's people that I used to rap with that they still got some of my songs and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not gonna act like I was the coldest person ever, but I used to get from people that knew music, I used to get good reviews. And back in the day, I had the crazy part, the fan base that I had, like most of the people that was rocking with me was out the country. I had like people from South Africa, the UK, others was rocking with it. I used to do a lot of freestyles, like political freestyles back then. And Bugs used to rock with it. Hey, bro. Speaking of drill rap, I just saw something which I knew this existed, but I never listened to it because I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I saw got like gospel drill music. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I saw gospel drill. I'm like, man, listen, I get what y'all trying to do, but it's just like, man, I'm not even like and that's another thing. Like I wasn't trying to jump on waves. Like, all right, drill music is the thing. Like, but I'm not me on drill beat. Like, I ain't doing that. Like, I stayed true to myself when it came to music. Give me something smooth. I'm like a Nas type of dude when it comes. Give me, I need a smooth little beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to do that. Give me something smooth so I can talk my talk. Brian, there you go. It ain't even got a conscious is listen, consciousness, that's just awareness. You know what I'm saying? So it's just awareness. All I would need is for something that reflects me, something that's smooth. Long as it's smooth, I'm gonna kill it. I can kill anything if I want to, but I prefer something that's smooth so I can talk. I can say what I need to say. Oh no, man, yeah. And we got it. Lil Kim could rap though, but she, you know what I mean? Like she was in that. She was in that for sure. And then we go back, but she was kind of singing, but like, you know what I'm saying? Adina Howard, when she came out with that, y'all know her famous song. But then now I would say the thing around that time though, at least we had balance. So even when Lil Kim now was out, like we had Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu, you know what I'm saying? So they still had a positive representation. Now it just be totally that. At least then it was semi-balanced. It was a lot of female MCs that was like on some other vibes that you can balance that music out with. So that was the difference then. You had some balance there. You like, all right, yeah, we got Trina and Kaya and them out, but we still got Lauryn Hill. I don't know if y'all remember Miss J. Like it was some, yeah, you had some mainstream hitters there. Now it just be totally left field. No balance. Yeah, Devontae, yeah, man. Man, listen, I'm like a hip hop historian. But the clips was I used to fool with them. And then and again, people think I just listen to like nah, fam. Like I listen to it all. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not much music that I don't know about from back in the day. I listen to it all. It's about balance is the key though. I'm not about to just listen to Too Short and nothing else. That ain't gonna go well for me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm listening to this Too Short, all right, boom, I'm gonna throw this Nas on after that. You know what I mean? Like that's when I'm gonna listen to this 3 6 Mafia during this workout. All right, cool. Let me throw some of this Goody Mob on after that though. You know what I mean? So it's about balance, fam. I'm not about to just be one sided with it and just be listening to something that's just gonna have me aggravated, angry, and depressed all day. No. Like for real. Hold on. Let me y'all know I be having to deal with hey Anung. Hey, Moni Love. She was back in the 80s and 90s. She was nice. Don't forget about her now. I think she tapped in the late 80s, early 90s. I think. But I know she was not too far after those that you mentioned. She was nice. Yeah, she was nice. She was nice though. Like for real. Moni Love, like she's nice. Nice. Sportman, yeah, exactly. Well around it. I ain't about to act like I wasn't vibing the Too Short, E40, Spice One, MC8, all of them. Yeah, man, I grew up on that. I grew up on that rapping Forte, all of these Drew Down, Loonies. Like I grew up on that type of music, fam. Like I grew up on it. So I'm always had that music. I'm always listen to that music, but I balance it out. I balance it out. That is the key. It's all about the balance. You know what I mean? Like it's all about that balance. Brian, you say what you think of people dissing the dead in music. I do it sometimes, not my lane though. Hey, that's a dangerous game to play. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause y'all seen the young bull, man, what's his name? BTB Savage. Where they tried to set dude up, tried to rob him, and he caught on, got the tussling with one of them. Boom, then his girlfriend, foul shot dude in the back. Then they ended up killing him. And then he taking the picture, you know what I'm saying, in the blood, in the room, or the room where they killed him at, in the blood, kind of bragging and boasting about it. Then he gets on Vlad, do an interview. Then now he ends up killed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, first of all, Vlad is the feds, and I wish our people would stop getting on Vlad and talking to dude. Like, I wish we would stop talking to Vlad. Like, why? For the life of me, I don't understand why our people go to folks like Vlad and these white folks that be trying to, man, y'all, the culture vultures. We go on their platforms, give them all this information. Give them all this information. I can't stand that. Stop dealing with Vlad. Stop dealing with these folks, these culture vultures. Man, I'm not going on Vlad. I hate when Boosie be going on Vlad. Hey, Boosie, stop. I mean, you might be getting paid, Boosie, man, because he got to be having some type of contract as much as I see Boosie on there. But my goodness, I can't stand Vlad. I can't stand them white dudes that be all in the hip hop culture, trying to interview all. Man, stop playing with me, man. Devontae, that's who now I was trying to think his name. I couldn't get his name right. But yeah, I saw dude on some pedophile type of vibes, ain't he? The Adam 22 dude, was it No Jumper or whatever his platform is? I don't like him neither. These weirdos, man, they the feds, man. I don't trust them. I'm not finna get Vlad. He know what he be doing. This how wicked Vlad is, fam. See, I can't stand stuff like this. Vlad to do something like when a rapper gets shot and killed, he goes and uploads an interview like that he did with the person to try to get views. Like, fam, don't do that, fam. Like, I can't stand people that do that. Such and such shot and killed. Next thing you know, Vlad uploads a video of an interview he did with him 20 years ago so he could get views. Man, that's sick, man. That's sick. Like, that's sick. Like, shoot, he shot and killed. Let me see how I can capitalize off of these views. Come on, man. Yeah, bro, he got caught. He got caught lacking, but it's like you should have just let that ride. Like, you don't even defend yourself, boom, and keep it pushing. You ain't even got to talk about it. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, might as well. You definitely, you might as well go to the feds, man. Might as well. Might as well. Glad that Adam 22, the No Jumper, all of them, man. I ain't going on now. We got too many brothers. We got too many trustworthy brothers that got platforms talking about the same type of content, and we running the Vlad. We go run the Vlad. Come on now. Oh, Devin, too comfortable. Too comfortable. Man, I ain't going, there ain't no way. Reject. Vlad wants it. Reject. King Me, peace, Lord, what's happening? Oh yeah, say yeah, man, say cheese, say cheese. Yeah, say cheese. Man, his one dude that was on Say Cheese that used to have me crying. Pablo Skywalker, whatever his name is. That dude, yeah, that dude, hella funny. Oh no, that's 100% what they are. That's why I'm not subscribed to any of them, and I will not watch any of them. And YouTube be trying to recommend me all they stuff. I'm like, man, I'm not subscribed to them. Stop recommending me they stuff, man. I can't stand that YouTube. The algorithm just be trash, man. They be trying to get you to tap into the feds. Like, dude, I don't fool with Vlad, nor this no jumper, nor these none of these dudes. And here it showed me the recommendation. Rocking with them dudes, man. I be rocking with Beehive TV. That's my guy. Oh yeah, sport man. I'm trying to tell track record is horrible. And he know, like at this point, he know what he be doing. Like he knows what he's doing. It ain't even like it. He know. He know exactly what he doing. He know exactly what he is at this point. I don't fool with it. I don't care who they got on there. I ain't doing. They can have somebody that I rock with that I want to hear. I'll wait for him to go somewhere else. I just wish we would stop blessing this guy with our presence, man. Like, are these guys with our presences, man? Like, we gotta stop doing that. You gotta have some solidarity, man. Stick with your own people. Stick with the black platforms, man. Like I said, there's plenty of them. Give them that content. Give them that content, man. Like I be watching Willie D and them joint, the Ghetto Boys joint. Like I be tapping into that. I tap into where the black folks at. Let me see what y'all talking about. But I'll be doggone if I'm tapping into some Vlad or what Crunchy Black called him Glad. Like I'll be doggone. I ain't even call him by his name. I'm gonna do him like Crunchy Black did Glad. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doggone if I'm tapping in some Glad TV. You know, shout out to Crunchy Black. Call that man Glad. Yeah, no, I'll be yeah, Art of Dialogue is very interesting. But I'll be watching. I'm always get recommendations for Art of Dialogue. Get very interesting on that joint. I must say, sometimes I must say some of my OGs, some of them make me proud, but then some of them it's like I just wish they would not say certain things. Some of them embarrass me. Like some of them, like come on. Some of my OGs be trying to feed into the viral era, and they be trying to get on some of these platforms and saying some of the craziest things they could think of. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. I don't want to see OGs go outside. Just speak your truth. Speak your truth, man. But don't go outside. Don't be making a fool out of yourself. Like one person that's been speaking some truth that some folks say like is Big Gip from Goody Mob. But see, he kind of always been on that vibe. Like I say, Goody Mob been on that vibe. But he was speaking some things that folks wasn't liking. Oh, and Reba for sure. They that's why when you have presidential campaigns, that's why they are always trying to market towards the black people. Always. Always. They know what it is. Devin, you say Wu-Tang. Well, y'all know, y'all know I'm closely affiliated with Wu-Tang, and you know that whole story, and you know y'all see the shirt. You know, a lot of them brothers was affiliated with the culture, so I know about Wu-Tang all too well. You know, I done read a few of their books. Unfortunately, just based off of knowledge that I did, you know, man, RZA was out here snaking at a point in time. It was bad, but whatever. Oh yeah, Anon, he calmed down. But what's sad is I saw like an interview with his son, Crunchy Black son, and his son don't too much fool with him. From what he was saying in the interview, I was like, well, dad, yeah, his son wasn't too fond of him in that particular interview that I saw. I was like, whoa. Kim, you say Philip Scott. Hold on, I don't think I'm familiar with Philip Scott, man. I might have to hold on. I'm gonna have to look that. I'm gonna have to go to that right now. Hold up, Philip Scott. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to him. Let me see what. Let me hit that subscribe joint. You know what I'm saying? We put people on around here. Shout out to Philip Scott. I'm gonna tap into that. I had to subscribe real quick though. In Reaper, man, yeah. And man, listen. Yeah, don't man, listen. And that's what everybody was warning me on uh when I was doing the conscious music. They were just all the attention that you gonna get and stuff like that, and and like they were trying to instill fear in me. But I was like, nah, whatever. I'm good. Who Memphis the guy? You say who is what's his son name? I think it's like Bezel Boy or something like that. Bezel Boy Black or something like that. I think that's his son name. Yeah, Nug. And then like his son was just like some Crunchy Black said when he said what he said about the little Pooh Shiesty situation. You know, he wasn't too fine. He wasn't too fond of his pop speaking on that. Sharif, me, you say do you know of Yaki Awakening? Yeah, you know he from St. Louis, so he from where I'm from. So he in the city where I'm at. I haven't personally met the brother. People have been trying to link us, but yeah, I know about him. Antonio, my brother, for sure. Man, listen, I'm trying to tell boy, I'm trying to tell man, us men, we can't win. We get called gay for some funny stuff, man. You will get called gay as a man for respecting a woman. They call you gay. A woman is degrading herself. You be like, man, you don't need to be showing off your body like that. They have been and called you gay for that. Man, I don't want to see these women degrading themselves on TV. Woo, woo, woo. You must be gay. What? Man, they quit to call us gay. It's crazy. They quit to call us gay, but then when we start talking about these gay dudes, then they get offensive. But y'all call us gay, you know what I'm saying? Like to try to tear us down. You know what I mean? Like it's negative. But then the moment we start talking about y'all little gay friends, y'all little gay male friends, now y'all got a problem. That stuff be ridiculous to me. You reject, you turn a girl down. You must be gay. You don't like me, you must be gay. You don't want to see these women naked shaking their behind all the time. You must be gay. Nah, ain't nobody gay. It's oversaturated. Every time you look up on these platforms, that's all you see. So he's sick and tired of seeing that. There's nothing special about seeing that anymore. So we don't care. We don't care to see it. It's not special. When every video you see, the women doing the same twerking, all that, same old thing, same old video, same old dances. Nobody want to keep seeing that. Savetta Peace Queen, what's happening? Man, Nug, I can't even tell you, I can't even act like I listen to their old stuff. And I'm from St. Louis, you know, but I know that Poundtown, I can't tolerate that. You talking about your private part pink and your booty hole brown. And that's how you starting the song off. Come on. My son need a new pappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all the type of stuff that they get on us about. She putting it in the song. But then when we start talking like that, then everybody want to come at you. We just going off of what y'all vibing, what y'all nodding y'all heads to. You nodding your head to this, so I'm assuming you like this. Now, I wish I could play the song. I wish I could go lyric by lyric, but I don't even want to get flagged on this joint. But I wish I could go lyric by lyric in regards to that song. So that song is just trash, fam. Trash. Matter of fact, yeah, here we go. Listen, I'm just gonna quote these lyrics. Excuse my French, but I'm gonna quote these lyrics, fam. I don't even think I'm probably gonna get the first 4 bars and I'm gonna have to stop because this is about to just sound stupid. I'm out of and this is a young lady from St. Louis. So this is not a guy, it's a young lady from St. Louis. I'm about to quote these lyrics, man. For those of y'all that haven't heard this song. I'm out of town thugging with my rounds. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas? Come looking for the hoes. Quit playing. Nigga, come suck a bitch toe. Oh my God. Like, come on. Like, fam, did y'all hear what I just rapped? That's the song Poundtown. That is the first 4 bars of the song. That's the first 4 bars of the song. If you nod your head to that as a woman, I'm disgusted. That did y'all hear that? I'm gonna do it more. I can't do this more than twice. So I'm gonna do this one more time, just so y'all can hear what I just said. Just so y'all can hear what I just said. I'm out of town, thugging with my rounds. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. This is ridiculous. Where the niggas? Come looking for the hoes. Quit playing. Nigga, come suck a bitch toe. Listen, if I even was part of this genre, I can come up with something better than that. Even if I was a toxic rapper, I can rap better than that. I can come up with something a little bit better than that. Ain't no way you finna have your daughter listening to that song. Ain't no way you as a grown woman should just listen to that. And I didn't listen to some toxic music that sounds better than that. Like, that is just, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that, fam. And that was just the first 4 bars. Matter of fact, man, listen. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to quote. I'm gonna have to quote some more because this is looking stupid. I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. We're the niggas that get ratchet. Man, a grown ass man don't get ratchet. What is this, man? I'm I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. We're the niggas that get ratchet. This is stupid. My son need a new pappy. Man, I can't. This is ridiculous. King Me, and that's the reason why Too Short would never be in my top MC category. Like, I don't listen to Too Short. The only Too Short song I listen to religiously is The Ghetto. And then when he disrespected Ronald Reagan now, cuss words. That's it. Other than that, you ain't getting too much Too Short out of me. I can't do it. And I had to just post this on Facebook. I grew up on Master P, but Master P sucked at rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I respect Master P 100%, but he could not rap. Then don't get me started on his brother, Silk the Shocker, the worst rapper on the planet. I can't stand that, man. You know, so I keep it real with some of the people I grew up with. I will let you know they can't rap. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know they was trash. Too Short ain't gonna make no list on mine. He just did I ain't, you know what I'm saying? My pops listen to him, but that ain't my favorite. I'm gonna keep it real. Master P is my man. He started off being able to rap, then he just started getting wild with it. And unfortunately, Master P bit a lot of stuff, you know. But I, grew up on him, so I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a music fan, you know. So I gotta keep it real. If you can't rap, if the stuff is trash, I gotta call it trash, even if I like you. Some of my favorite artists, I will tell you songs from them that I do not like, that they could have kept. I can't even, fam. Let me quote this. I'm gonna try to get through a little bit of this. Just bear with me, y'all, because this is ridiculous. All right, let me start back. I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. Where the niggas that get ratchet? My son need a new pappy. Too many bitches, where the niggas at? I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. You know them dreadheads do it the best. Oh my goodness. I like a nigga with a check. All my niggas give me neck. You know I'm sexy, I'm the best. This is horrible, fam. I can't even keep rapping that. I can't. That's trash. That is garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't continue. If you want that to be completed, you have got to listen to that song. I can't do that one. Fam, I can't do it. Like I can't even, I literally can't even fit. I could not finish that. I can't do it. And I'll give everybody a chance. Right? I'm gonna listen to everything. I'm gonna give the stuff a chance. Can't tolerate that. Like we gonna keep it real on the, we gonna keep it real on the music end. For real. We just gonna keep it real. Like Lil Kim them said, like Lil Kim said ratchet stuff, but she was cold. It was smooth. So people gonna think that I'm saying the stuff is trash because it's ratchet. No, like Lil Kim had ratchet bars, but she could rap, fam. Like she could MC. She was actually skilled. So she might have said something that was ratchet, but Lil Kim could rap. It's a difference. Like Lil Kim could rap. So she will give you ratchet bars, Lil Kim, but it was cold how she presented it. So people gonna think, oh, he just saying it's trash because it's ratchet. No, we have some sisters that came with that type of lingo or that type of vibe, and they were still cool because it was smooth how they presented it. Like I say, Lil Kim is a prime example of ratchet rap being smooth. I'm talking about so smooth to the point that you ain't even realizing it's ratchet because it's just smooth. But that right there is ratchet and trash. The wife is in the building. Y'all say peace to the wife. But yeah, Lil Kim was smooth with the ratchet music. Yeah, Foxy Brown, 100%. Foxy Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm listening to them. I'm like, I bet it might, you know what I'm saying, it might not be your cup of tea, man, but they skilled, fam. They are skilled. And it's the same with the brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody rapping about something that's crazy, but they can actually rap. I'm not gonna deny the talent if you can actually MC. Like the Glorilla chick. No, fam. Like I'm not, like she cannot rap. So what she's saying is trash, and she cannot rap. That is the difference, fam. Like if I will give you the benefit of the doubt, you might say something I don't like, but if you can rap, I will at least acknowledge the fact that you can rap. I'm gonna do that 100%. If I don't like what you're talking about, I'm gonna still be like, you can rap. Like I ain't the biggest, and this surprised me, but I ain't the biggest Jay-Z fan. But I'm not gonna say dude just can't rap. Hey, dude obviously can rap. You know what I'm saying? But like, dude, if you can rap, I'm gonna give you that. But nah, that ain't rap. Devontae, you you say the WAP song. As much as I despise that song, they could actually like it was the rapping wasn't that bad. As much as I despise the message of the song, you know what I'm saying? They can rap. Like they can ride, they can rap. You know, as much as I ain't listen, I ain't finna go out of my way to listen to that song, but the rapping itself isn't bad. Now, even when it comes like female MCs, they not my favorite, but I'm not about to be like they can't rap. You know, I say a female MC that is balanced when it comes to mixing like what you would call the ratchet stuff with like some semi-conscious stuff is 3D Not T is pretty cool with that. She pretty cool with that. Like she got that balance. Oh God, man, I ain't even see that. Hold up. Nah, hey, we gonna stop the Hoochie Daddy reference. Hold up. I ain't see that. Nah, we ain't gonna never refer. No, nobody. Oh God, yeah, I gotta tap into that. Yeah, Glorilla, because I don't be tapped in some of these folks. Like, Glorilla just I I try whatever CD, whatever album she just came out with. Uh, I just can't. I try to listen like 3 songs. Glorilla, I'm talking about. I try to give everybody a benefit. I try to listen to everybody so I can have an open mind. So I feel like the only way my criticism can be fair is if I listen to it. I can't criticize something that I don't listen to. So I try to listen to the stuff, man. I tried to listen to. I think it was Glorilla's last album or the most up to date album of Glorilla. I think it's her only album. I don't know. Man, I made it about 3 songs in. I was just like, nope, couldn't do it. Because again, like I say, if you rapping like that, if you got if you got that type of content, but you can rap, I have no problem. I have no problem. It's some people that are in that field that can rap. Yeah, they might be putting out destructive, but they can rap with it. Like Spice One, this is gangster rap, but Spice One is one of the most skilled MCs on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he talking about what he talking about, but the bro is skilled. He can rap. MC8, dude can rap. Yeah, they talking about something that's destructive, but they can rap. Man, they getting trampled to death at the Glorilla concert. See, that's ridiculous. And she ain't even. Well, this is an interesting world we live in. Memphis guy, you say Connie Diamond? Yeah, that's one that I ain't tapped into. I ain't heard. Yeah, I have to tap in. Oh no, yeah, y'all already know. Y'all, you know, yeah, y'all already know. Not yeah, y'all already know when it came to them two, who I was rocking with. Y'all already know. You know, again, like people get it misconstrued and think I like I say, I just listen to conscious music. No, one of my one of my favorite. MCs, unfortunately, he didn't get to live a long life. But Big L, man, Big L wasn't rapping about nothing positive. But dude could rap, man. Like, dude could rap. One of the best flows on the planet. One of the best flows on the planet. You know, I'm a fan of what they call horrorcore music and things like that. But I'm also not a fan of you not being able to rap. If you gonna rap about something that's crazy, at least be skilled with it. Y'all heard them? It was laughable. You know what I'm saying? Me reading them lyrics to y'all. It was laughable. Y'all's on the other side laughing. Y'all know them pals. Y'all's on the other side laughing. And if y'all see that video, y'all gonna be laughing as well. That video is gross. It looked like they was at the beauty supply store, I think. I don't know what the Poundtown video look like. They was in a beauty supply store. Like y'all gonna see the video and it's gonna be like, what? Yeah, y'all gonna go if y'all ain't seen the video, go look at the video of Poundtown. Go look at the video. Just look at it. Go look at it. Devontae, yeah, 3 Gangsta Nip is one of my, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy, and that's horrorcore, Isham. I've been all that. Brother Lynch, huh? She says she don't know what I'm talking about. Yep, go watch that. And this is a St. Louis. Poundtown is the song. Sexy Red is the artist, and she is from St. Louis. So go ahead and watch that. St. Louis song, Sexy Red, Poundtown. It's all St. Louis. This is a St. Louis chick. So unfortunately, she's repping the home crib. And this stuff that she done blew up. And Poundtown is the song that then got her famous out here. The song is, boy, that song is garbage. Video, even more garbage. Further the piece, you say Earl the sweatshirt. Yeah. Back, I remember when they first came out. Man, King Me, it's like I ain't having it because it is trash. It ain't it's the rapping. Like even when I wish I could rap it how she was rapping, it just wasn't. It's not many. It's not much skill there. It just ain't much skill. That's what I'm saying. Being an MC, like it's hard for me to hear. Like I took my craft when I MC, I took the craft too seriously. You know, like so I can't stand when I just hear somebody and it's lazy. Like that's the MC in me. Like I don't like when I hear something and it's just lazy. It don't seem like there's much effort into it. I can't take it. Like I can't take it. That's the part that bothers me. You know, like that's why Silk the Shocker bothers me. For one, because I know he doing what he doing on. He did what he did on purpose. Like, dude, you rapping off beat on purpose. But like the actual rapping is hard. It's just not good. Like I'm able to be fair. I feel like I'm pretty objective when it comes to a lot of music. Even with stuff I don't like, people I don't like, if I will give people credit if the stuff is decent. Like I ain't no drill music fan like that. Like I ain't no Chief Keef fan. But Chief Keef, like that's it. That lane, the music he would make for that lane is decent for that. Like if you want to go listen to that type of music, then hey, he makes the type of music for you. And it's cool if you into that. But I ain't into that. But I'm not gonna be like, man, dude ain't had no impact. Like I'm gonna be fair. Like if I'm working out, man, Chief Keef song liable to come on. I'm like, I might can work out to this real quick. But I'm not about to be listening to dude on my downtime. Omega Red, what's happening? Oh no, Insane Clown Posse, y'all for sure. But yeah, man, like I say, man, I ain't listening to 100% positive music, and that's where people get lost in the sauce. They'll think that's the reason why I'm saying something is bad. Nope. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even it. That ain't it at all. And there we go. I'm trying to tell you, people just think I be hating. No, literally, it's trash. I'm not even being funny, man. I wouldn't be going this hard. Like I would give somebody benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like if like the WAP song, man, at least they could rap. I might not like it, but the rapping wasn't bad. It wasn't like I'm listening to them rap and I'm like, this sucks. But that song, I couldn't get with the rapping. I could not get with her rapping, like at all. I'm like, yep, nope. Hey, Devontae, for sure. Like I say, I might mess around, man. Y'all gonna, I might get inspired and get back to it. People been trying. I done had people in person. Some people that I train, like they just so happen to get hear some things that I've done, and a lot of people that they try to get me to get back into the studio. A lot of people. Like I feel like I gotta take that sign, but a lot of people that been trying to get me back into the studio, like to just rap or do something with just the music. So a lot of people been trying to get me to get back into the mix. And best believe I got things to say. But like I say, I feel like the stuff that I was on 10, 12 years ago was a little bit ahead of its time. Because I was instantly taking information and transferring it over into these lyrics, man. Like I was saying some things, like I say, that's relevant right now to this day. If I could go back and find some of the songs, I'll post them. But a lot of the lyrics, I remember them just off the top of my head because again, like I wasn't writing stuff that I wasn't involved with and living at the time. So that makes it easier for me to remember a lot of my lyrics. You know, so I was writing about things that I was studying, that I was into. Like I wasn't just rapping just to rap, just to try to go viral. Like, nah, the stuff I was rapping about, that was my life, you know. So I was, you know, a lot of people been trying to get me back into the mix, been trying to tell me, man, you need to start back doing the music. Woo woo. Like I done had people tell me in person. That's how you know it's real. People start telling you that in person, like that's just getting real. Because I'm not even gonna lie, that's one of the things that probably comes the most effortless to me. I don't have to even try half the time to just come up with decent bars and lyrics and stuff like that. Like the stuff is just and like in the memory be on point with it. So it's like natural. I just don't like the politics of music. I don't like the frustration behind it. You know, just knowing that you going hard, putting something out with a message, and you know that this is better than 99% of this mainstream garbage, but it's gonna have to stay under the radar because people ain't ready for it. Like that's a little frustrating. It's frustrating to do that. Now, Jordan, you say C Murder was the best of all of. I love C Murder, but Mac was my favorite. C Murder was second for you, but Mac to me was the most skilled rapper out of No Limit. But yes, Mac was my guy. Still is my guy. None. You dropping the jewels for real. King Me, Black Thought, hey, Pharaoh Monch, you know, Yasin, Talib Kweli, all these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them. But yeah, you know, hey, if I decide to come out of retirement or whatever it is, hey, we definitely gonna go hard with it. Definitely gonna go hard. Definitely be posting a lot. Who knows, man? Who knows? I might do it, man. A lot of y'all been hitting me up with it. You know, I've been getting the itch, man. You know, as far as writing, just thinking of things creatively. So who knows, man? Who knows? Be on the lookout if I do decide. Because if I do decide this time, I'm gonna go hard with it, man. Go hard for like a year straight. Put some of the consciousness on the map. I'm gonna need for y'all to push it though. Don't have me do this nonsense so y'all ain't pushing it. Like I take I like I say, I take the craft seriously. That's another thing. It's another reason why I took it serious. I studied the history of it. It ain't a lot about the history of music that I don't know, or the history of hip hop that I don't know. I took it seriously, man. Like I used to study rappers, like study how they was rapping. Like I was that guy. So that's why I don't take too kindly to just the disrespect when it comes to MCing. It's the art and science of it, man. I'm like some of the OGs that people call bitter. Like I don't be liking it. Like, man, don't be y'all messing up the craft. Like I don't like to see people mess with the crowd. I don't like to see people do that. Just don't like it. Take this craft seriously, fam. Yeah, and see, and then Meg the style, like she ain't even bad at rapping. Like she can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like she legit can rap. So that ain't even, that ain't even bad. Like I say, whatever they talking about, whatever. But she could, like, I can tolerate her rapping. So yeah, I got plenty of people like that. Work like when I'm working out, ain't no telling what I'm listening to. I listen to some of everything. But man, look at that. I'm glad to see Lupe. I always like when I see somebody give Lupe Fiasco some credit. It's one of my favorite. That when I see somebody shout Lupe, I was just talking to a client today, one of my homeboys from back in the day, and we was talking about how people not give that man his credit, and not too many people can out rap that man. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people can out rap that guy, outright that guy. So I love it when I see somebody mention Lupe's name. That is one of the most talented MCs that I've ever seen, that I've ever listened to, I've ever heard. Like straight up. I give people their flowers way before it's time to give them their flowers. I'm giving Lupe his flowers now, all the time. Any chance I get that man his flowers, I'm giving him his flowers. So people try to call me a hater. No, I give people that really deserve flowers. People that probably will never get their flowers, I'm gonna give them their flowers. Y'all done seen me promote. Like I might as well be on the PR team for K Reno. I might as well be on his marketing team. Dude might as well put me on payroll as much as I put people on him. I'm gonna go hard pushing the people who I rock with. Like I'm gonna go hard 100%. If I rock with the music, I try to put the world on. And that's a fact. If I'm coming across something that's positive, empowering, and uplifting, I'm like, man, everybody needs to hear it. So I'm about to make sure y'all hear it. King Me, little brief history before I get out. Cassidy used to be my favorite rapper back in the day. I'm not kid y'all not. Cassidy used to be my #1 favorite rapper. I ain't even finna give y'all the name, but I used to be heavy in the punchline rap. Just back in high school. Cassidy was my favorite rapper. His first album, Split Personality. I went to the store, got that joint. Know every song on that album. I probably was the biggest Cassidy fan in St. Louis. Like that was my guy. Like that was my guy. It was my favorite rapper. 100% back in the day. I kid y'all not. Cassidy, it was two dudes, Cassidy and Papoose back in the day. Man, them dudes used to have me like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my dudes back in the day. Memphis. Hey, Don Tripp is my dude. Him and Starlito. Starlito is an acquired taste. Folks don't be but man, Don Tripp, them are my guys. Don Tripp is 100% my dude though. Yeah, him and Lito. Yeah, him and Lito. Oh, B.O.B. Yeah, man. Oh man. Dude. I was just talking about that B.O.B. era, man. Man, that was like the last great mixtape era right there, man. B.O. Back when I used to be able to listen to Big Sean before he went mainstream and was putting out mixtapes. I don't even like Drake, but mixtape Drake was all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be listening to Drake like that, but mixtape Drake back in the day, that was all right. But B.O.B. was my guy. They used to compare dudes to like 3 Stacks and all that. Memphis the guy. That's literally all Don Tripp want to do. That's the perfect description of Don Tripp. That dude just want to make money, take care of his kids. He literally puts that in every song. But that dude inserts his kids in every song. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's all he want to do. Yeah, King me Tech Nine. Funny story about Tech Nine. When I went to college, my roommate, dude was from Kansas City, a Mexican cat. And dude used to love Tech Nine. He used to love Tech Nine and Chameleonaire. Now, Chameleonaire always been my dude, but he used to love Tech Nine and Chameleonaire. Dude played Tech Nine all the time. But yeah, B.O.B. was underrated, man. Big Crit, that's my guy, you know. But B.O.B. underrated, man. Even Wale back in those days, a dude named XV, he was nice. I don't know if y'all know about him, but yeah, he was nice. Dude named Charles Hamilton, before he got punched by a girl, you know what I'm saying? He was cold. Then he ended up getting punched by a chick, and that just messed up his whole career. But Charles Hamilton, dude was pretty dope. But that was that whole little B.O.B. era right there. I'm missing a few, obviously, but yeah. Devontae, 100% more Grand Hustle than MMG. But man, man, you listen. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to. Young Dro was one of my man. I ain't gonna say one of my favorite rappers, but man, Young Dro should have been way bigger than what he was. But we know, you know what I'm saying, drugs and all that. But Young Dro was that dude. Best thing smoking. I used to play that religiously. And Ti be truly do be wilding out now. But man, Ti got one of the most underrated catalogs and discographies for a mainstream artist like on the planet. But Ti, man, Ti Urban Legend album, one of my favorite albums. Maybe I remember I used to play that album all the time. Still play that album. But man, yeah, Young Dro, come on, yeah, Young Dro was my man's. Dude was real witty and creative with the bars, man. Like Young Dro was that guy back then. Oh no, yep, I'm already hip. I know that song. But yeah, Grand Hustle, yeah, man. I used come on. Yeah, that was my guys. Akeem, yeah, Luda, yeah, Luda is that guy. Not too many people gonna hate on Luda, man. Luda is that guy. But no, that's man, yep, that's how I know somebody know music. Cause that's literally what I said. I said Young Dro was Young Dolph before Dolph. I verbatim. I've said that. I've told people that. Like they remind boy. When I first heard Dolph, I was like, man, this dude remind me of Dro. But y'all, man, I just spent a little too much time on this joint though. So I gotta make my rounds and get to this gym and finish off my day, finish off these clients. Man, but this was a nice build, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, appreciate donations, appreciate all the love, man. Probably won't tap in with y'all tomorrow. Who knows, man? Depends on how I'm feeling, man. I ain't even gonna speak on that. I'll tap in when I tap in, man. But I'm gonna let y'all get back to enjoying the rest of y'all Thursday. I'm out, man. Y'all be easy. Appreciate y'all. Peace.